Okay, so we are doing a video today on how to use plasma energy water. And so we're going to go over some of the ways to use plasma energy water, and I'm just kind of giving an initial setup right now of how I've got my plasma energy water station set up. Now I've got these glass containers. You get the plasma energy vials, right? And you just tape them up alongside the side of a glass container, and it'll transfer the plasma energy in there. So these containers are real easy, and then as you can see, I can just open these up, fill these up real quick, and I have the ability to, get the water out of there very simple. Now the first thing is, you can see I've got two of these, right? I've got 6 vials, and each one is infusing different energy into the water. The body will take the energy that it needs. So let's say, as an example, I had one for Alzheimer's, and I don't have Alzheimer's, but if I drank the water, I'd still get the plasma energy, but the energy and the frequency related to the Alzheimer's, I would not, my body wouldn't need it. It would just pass right through. So what I've done is I have set up 2 stations. I've got a third one ready because I do have more plasma water coming. But the very first thing, obviously, you want to do with plasma energy water is drink it. So this is my morning ritual. I will fill up this unit right here. It's about half of one water, and then I'll go to the other one and fill up another half. And anybody that watches YouTube videos, there's a guy named Pat McNamara who is he's a retired military guy, and he basically says you're dehydrated in the morning, drink water. So this is basically exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm actually going to just slam this right now. Okay, so I start off every morning just basically slamming a quart of plasma energy water. And then what I'll do is I'll fill it up again, and I'll take it with me to work. So I have plasma energy water while I'm drinking it, but obviously drinking it is the very first thing. And we can all sit and kind of lollygag around and, take a few hours to drink it, but I like Pat's idea of just slamming it and getting that first quart in, and then later in the day do the exact same thing. So plasma energy water, how to use it, very first thing is start drinking it. Okay, another use of the plasma energy water. Now, as you can see from previous videos, I have upgraded my plasma energy stations. Just taping the vials up against the water will basically transfer the energy into the vial. Just a real quick clip, because we're going to do some more stuff later. I'm just filling up a glass of water. That's plenty, really. And actually doing some laundry right now. So what I'm going to do is put this plasma energy water into my laundry. I'm going to let it sit there for about, maybe say 10 minutes. It's going to infuse the clothes with plasma energy. And then I'm going to go ahead and start up the washing machine and finish the cycle. Just another great use of your plasma energy water. Okay, so very well packaged, plenty of styrofoam. Now, this is Heavenly Thunderbolt. Super excited, been wanting to get this one for quite some time. And every time you get these, just to show you, there's going to be information in there. That's so sweet. That's just so wonderful. Stephanie and Lynn sending me a little handwritten message. Love that. Might have to put that on the water. We're going to talk about that also, but here's everything about Heavenly Thunderbolt. So when you get these products, they're going to basically have all the information on what's inside. So that's going to be in there. And as you can see, I have upgraded some of my containers here. Now, let's see, this has the tape on it. So what I'm gonna do, Heavenly Thunderbolt, I think you're gonna go over here on the far left one. And basically, as you see here, all I did is I just took the tape and taped it right on there. Now what's gonna happen is within about 12 hours, the plasma energy from these vials is gonna go into these containers. Now these containers have the same plasma energy that's in the vials. Technically, you could take the water out of these, put it in a vial, give it to a friend or family member. Now normally, ideally what you'd like to do, and Lynn will be watching this video, she can let me know if I'm saying this correctly, but you want to put a few on one side and just one or two on the other, because what's happening is that the plasma energy is going to infuse back and forth to the areas that have less plasma energy. So if I put 2 or 3 on the left side, or the right side I guess here on the video, and then put 1 or 2 on the left side, then what's going to happen is that energy is going to transfer through the water. But regardless, that plasma energy, of course, okay, that's the longest beep I've ever heard in my life. All right, that's ridiculous. Okay, so you know, before I started shooting this video, I did take a cup of water out of one of these containers, I forget which one it was, and I put it in my laundry. So my laundry was actually washed also with plasma energy water. But I'm really getting down to some basic stuff right now, showing you exactly how the plasma water is going to come, how it's going to be used. You can get these containers. I paid $15 each for these. These are glass, $16, something super easy to use. And then what I'll do is I'll go to Whole Foods and I'll get, I'll fill up these types of containers, and then I'll just pour it in there and keep that full. And I'll get the alkaline water that they've got there. So these are a couple ways. This is how you're going to set up your plasma energy water. And then guess what we're going to do next, people? Yes, we are going to have some fun with spray bottles, which is going to be the next thing I'm going to show you. But I want to start doing some videos here with that plasma. But I do want to start doing some videos here to show you the plasma energy water and how that's set up, easy ways to use it, get it into your lifestyle. And as you saw there initially, like I said, I did one putting in my laundry. Now I've got my drinking water. I'm going to use that for the coffee and stuff in the back, tea, whatever it is that I'm using. And then I'm going to show you later what I'm going to do with those spray bottles. So you can go to usamedbed.com. We're going to explain more, but this is just a real basic breakdown on how to use plasma energy water. So this is basically how it's going to show up, how you're going to put it on a container and start getting that plasma energy water into your daily life. Okay, so we are continuing our talk today about how to use plasma energy water. And you saw me get one of the vials earlier. When you get the vial, once again, you just tape it along to the side. Within about 12 hours, it's going to charge the water in the container with that plasma energy. And earlier, I clipped in putting it in the washing machine. So as I was washing clothes and they're sitting there, just kind of open it up, put some plasma water in there. Now, I just went to pick up some spray bottles, and I've got one right here. And I went ahead and filled it with 2 different mother stations that I've got for the plasma energy water. And it's a combination of both. Your body takes what it needs, but the main thing is that, you know, when I put them in 2 of them, I just kind of mix all the water together, and I'm sort of getting the benefits of having them all. And then I've got another one over here for some additional plasma water that's coming in. So really, really like the product. So the best thing to do is to spray it in your own environment. So, you know, here I could just spray it along just little parts. Definitely the couch area, so we'd hit it with that. And, you know, I can wipe it down later, but obviously the carpet area. And, you know, just getting it into areas that you're going to spend time, because you're going to infuse that plasma energy into that material. Now, we've talked a lot about putting it in your outdoor environment. So I'm going to put it around, you know, the outside of the place. But in addition to that, I might even decide at some point to go ahead and get maybe just some small vials and just bring them out here. But basically, you're going to put it all over your environment. And we're gonna just kind of do a little tour here. Now these are the plasma energy spheres, and we would just spray some. We'll probably get it a little more lighter if I adjust it, maybe not that it matters. Okay, so we have done a lot of stuff today with the plasma energy water, plasma energy stations, kind of just showing how to use the plasma energy water, how I've got it set up, provide some ideas for you. The last step here before I sign off, putting intention into water, right? We've talked about this quite a bit, and this goes to various scientists, a lot of very well-known people, Arthur Schomburger. Masaru Emoto is the one I'm probably more familiar with because he's a little more contemporary, and there's information, a lot of information with him on YouTube. But basically, it comes down to putting intention into water is as simple as just writing down these words. You could put love, heal, thank you. I just said, all right, I'm just going to put them all on there. And then what I'm going to do is actually just put it here on the back of the container. And that verbiage just being on there on that piece of paper basically puts that intention into that water. And that's how simple it is. But the reason that I'm doing that is that the work of Masaru Emoto showed that when you put intention into water, you could change the molecular structure of water. And you're going to see this video pause for just a sec, and I'm going to show you pictures from Dr. Emoto's lab where they freeze-dried water and got the molecular structure of water with positive thoughts and negative thoughts. So in addition to all the things that we've talked about, and I've got another one here, I made these up, I just cut them up off the back of an envelope. You know, I was going to do a video that's going to say how quick can I do this, and I'd probably get it done in 2 minutes. But it's such an important thing, and the thing I'm stressing here, I guess more than anything, is that it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to do it. I just got these new energy stations set up here within the last few days, so I was going to do an updated video. But if you do have water containers, you are doing the plasma energy, add these to your containers, add them to your mother stations, and get the benefits of all the different technologies and information that we've got. So with that being said, for more information on plasma energy water, you can go down to the bottom of our website and see new and upcoming technology that's coming in. A lot of really neat stuff coming, a lot of other plasma energy and plasma products. So once again, thanks for watching our video. Subscribe, share, and we'll see you on another one soon.